Hello, everyone. Welcome to Good Morning America Health. I'm Tanya Rivero. Because of unusually wet weather conditions in the southeast and northeast, some experts fear there could be an abnormally active bug population on the horizon this summer. So could these flying pests pose a risk of reviving the spread of illnesses like West Nile and dengue fever? For more on this pressing topic, we're joined by our chief medical editor, Dr. Timothy Johnson. Dr. Tim?
Thank you, Tanya. And joining us to try to answer this very important question is Dr. Lyle Peterson, director of the CDC's Division on Vector-Borne Infectious Diseases. He joins us today from Denver. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us.
Thank you.
So, are we in for a bad summer when it comes to bugs in general and mosquitoes in particular? And if so, why?
Well, certainly in many parts of the country that have had a lot of rainfall, this can increase mosquito populations. However, there's a lot of other factors such as temperature and what kind of mosquitoes are breeding that influence outbreaks of vector-borne diseases. So we really can't tell, so we must be vigilant. There certainly is the potential to have large outbreaks this summer.
And remind us again of the kinds of diseases that can be spread by mosquitoes in various parts of the country.
Well, the most serious one that we think about is West Nile virus, which came to our country about 10 years ago and has adapted itself quite well throughout the United States. And in recent years, we've had very large outbreaks, particularly in the western United States.
And other ones would be in various parts of the country?
Well, there's other viruses such as St. Louis encephalitis virus. Dengue is a newcomer to the Americas and has been a real problem in the last 20, 30 years, which is we just had an outbreak in South Florida, the first we've seen in 70 years. So there's a lot of new viruses that are coming into the country that we must be concerned about.
So what can or should we be doing now as communities, as municipalities, as states to try to control the mosquito population?
Well, one important factor a community can do is have a good and active local mosquito control district. Good mosquito control authorities in a community can help reduce mosquito-borne outbreaks by controlling mosquito populations before they get bad enough that even people notice it. People themselves, individuals or individual homeowners, could do things like drain standing water on their property where mosquitoes breed. And importantly, people should use mosquito repellent, particularly at dawn and dusk, where mosquitoes that spread diseases like West Nile most commonly bite.
So let's talk about repellents. There are dozens of them on the marketplace. How does the average person become an intelligent consumer when it comes to repellents?
Well, our old standby are repellents that contain DEET. DEET's been around for more than 50 years, and it's been proven to be safe and very efficacious. So we recommend DEET both to control or prevent mosquito bites as well as tick bites. However, there's a variety of new products on the market which we know are effective. These products contain compounds like oil of lemon eucalyptus, IR3535, and picaridin. And so there's a large variety of products out there that are effective, so everybody should be able to find one that suits them.
But do I hear you saying that you still think DEET is the king of the hill, so to speak?
Well, DEET's good because it kills or prevents bites against both ticks and mosquitoes, so it has a dual action. And it's been around a long time, and it's tried and true.
What kind of dangers are there in terms of too much application or for small children? Do you have to really follow the directions very precisely in order to be safe?
Well, all of the mosquito repellents that I've mentioned are very safe. And we recommend that people follow the directions on the bottle. And if you do that, these mosquito repellents are perfectly safe.
I realize this is probably not your area of expertise, but I have to ask, what about devices in the patio outside area of your home? Do any of them work? We see so many advertised.
Right. There's lots of products out there that advertise that they prevent mosquitoes or keep mosquitoes away from your yard. Some of them do work under certain conditions, but none of them are really proven to prevent disease.
So using the repellents is really far more important in terms of preventing disease than trying to find a product that might kill mosquitoes.
Right. Repellents are inexpensive, easy to use, and we know they work, and that's why we recommend them. Other products that people may buy have range in efficacy from some efficacy to no efficacy at all. And there's a lot of products out there that really don't have any effect at all. For example, mosquito repellent wristbands don't work.
Well, you've given us a very important message this morning, again, to be aware of the potential danger, to use repellents, and we thank you for taking the time to do so.
Okay, thank you.